Hi friends, this is iTech YouTube channel. Like,
Thus,
subscribe and share it.
today's topics outlines are errors in finite word length resistors and overflow error. So, errors in finite word length resistors. First of all, finite means fixed word. If it is 8 bit means called as a byte. If it is 2 byte, 16 bit is called as a word. Length means number of bits in word or byte is called as a length. Resistors is a memory elements. Resistors may be flip flop or a latch 1 bit storage device used to store the single bit data. Okay. The finite word length resistors in digital filters, normally the DSP algorithms are realized either with the special purpose of hardware or software for a general purpose digital computers. In this case, for analyzing the algorithm, the numbers and quantization are stored in finite word length resistors. If the answer exceeds the predefined memory value means unable to store this answer. This is a problem. This problem is called as a finite word length effect in digital filters. The following errors such as input quantization error, product quantization error, coefficient quantization errors normally occurred in finite word length in digital filters. First of all, what is input quantization error? The conversion of continuous time signal into digital value produce an error which is known as the input quantization error. Whenever the analog signal converted into digital signal, the output values exceed the predefined value. This error called as a input quantization error mainly occurred in ADC conversion process, analog to digital conversion process. These errors mainly representation of input signal taken as a finite value. For example, if you are taking the finite value to 8-bit numbers, two 8-bit inputs are taken for arithmetic operation, the answer will be exceed the predefined value. For example, to 8-bit means the answer will be 9-bit data. So in this case, a 9-bit data unable to store in 8-bit data. Okay, because of these errors occur due to input overflow. Okay, next is a product quantization error. Product quantization errors arise at the output of a multiplier. Product mean multiplication. Okay, whenever going to multiply two set of binary data means the answer will occurred above the predefined value, because every computers have the fixed number of memory location. So in this case, unable to store our answer, so the answer will be wrong. Okay, another is a coefficient quantization error. The filter coefficients are computed to infinite precision in theory. If they are quantized means the frequency response of the resulting filter may differ from the desired response. Sometimes the filter response may fail to meet the desired specification. Normally, the digital filter analyzed with EZ transform. If the poles of the desired filter are close to the unit circle, so no issues. If the due to the coefficient problem, it may lie just outside the unit circle. So the answer will be leading to instability problems. This is called as a coefficient quantization error. These all three errors are eliminated with help of quantization method. So what do you mean by quantization? So quantization means larger number of bits reduced into smaller number of bits. This is called as quantization. Okay. Quantization, we have the two method. One is a truncation, another is a rounding. First of all, truncation means larger bits discarded into smaller bits is called as a truncation. See the example. Here point 00110001. After that we have the 7 bits. The truncating 7 bits into 4 bits. After that you can consider only 4 bit. Eliminate remaining all bits. So truncating 7 bits into 4 bit means after that you have to consider only 4 bits. So answer will be 0.0011. In the case, you have to check the 5th bit. Here 5th bit is 0, so no issues. Just simply discard all the bits after 4th bit. Next, see the another example, 0.0100. Okay, truncating the 7 bits into 4 bits. So after that you can consider only 4 bit, 0.100. 5th bit is 1. Anyway, fifth bit is 1 mean also you have to discard. So taken only 0.0100 will be the answer. This is the procedure for eliminating larger number of bits into smaller numbers is called as a truncation. Okay, bit is in order to, so answer is 7 bit, unable to store into memory. After truncation, that answer will be reduced to 4 bits. So easily we can store into our predefined value. Likewise, this errors are eliminated. Next is the rounding. So rounding means in rounding, same, see the same example. This after that we have the 7 bits rounding into 4 bits. Okay, so in this rounding the answer will be 0.0011. Okay, so in rounding you have to check the fifth bit here. Fifth bit is 0, so no use, is simply discard after fourth bit. See the another example, 0.0100. Here rounding into 4 bits means after that you can consider only 4 bit. Here fifth bit is 1. If it is fifth bit is 1 means that bit will be added to the fourth bit. So 0.0100 plus 1. The answer will be 0101. So rounding only you have to check the fifth bit. If rounding into 4 bit means fifth bit is 0 means no issues. If it is 1 means that 1 will be added to the fourth bit. This is a rounding. The rounding also used to eliminate the errors in finite word length effect. Why rounding is preferred to truncation in realizing digital filters? Normally, rounding is suitable in digital filters because rounding is independent of arithmetic operation. The mean value of rounding is 0. Variance of the rounding error signal is very low. The 3 important characteristics of rounding is because of its preferred over the digital filters with comparing with truncation. Next, let's see the second topic, that is overflow error. In computing, an overflow error can occur when a calculation run but the computer is unable to store the answer correctly because the answer value exceeds the predefined memory level. All computers have a predefined range of values for storing the data. Overflow errors occurs when the execution of set of instructions return a value outside of this range. See the example. 8-bit overflow. Here decimal 255 is added with 1. The 255 first step converted into binary. That is 255 successive division by 2. The binary numbers are 8, 1. Next 1 binary number 70 with 1. Add this to set of data by applying binary addition rules. First see the LSB 1 1 sum 0 carry 1. Again 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 1 1 sum 0 carry 1. Here we are doing 8-bit arithmetic. So number of bits here 8-bit. So this is 8-bit arithmetic. So answer will be 9th bit is occurred. If this 9th bit is called as a overflow. Okay, in our computer we unable to store 9-bit data because our computer memory storage up to 8-bit. So in this case 9-bit unable to store in the 8-bit. This error called as a overflow error. Overflow error means exceed the predefined memory level. This overflow error is also called as a wraparound error. This resulting errors is very huge. IR filters, it can result in very large amplitude overflow oscillation. Normally these overflow errors occurred in IIR filters. IIR expansion infinite impulse response. IIR means also called as a recursive. Recursive means output depends upon present input and past output. In IIR only we have the feedback path. Okay, due to feedback path these errors are occurred. In FIR filters no errors occurred because no feedback path used in FIR filter. The result of any calculation in the filter output exceed this number of range over. This error is called as overflow error. Methods used to prevent overflow. We have the two methods. One is a saturation arithmetic, another is a scaling factor. Now let's see the saturation arithmetic. Saturation arithmetic is a version of arithmetic in which all operations such as addition and multiplication are limited to fixed range between minimum and maximum value. And the result of operation is the greater than the maximum value means it is set to or clamped to or saturated to maximum value. If the result of operation the answer will be below the minimum value means it is clamped to the minimum value. The names come from how the values become saturated. That's why it's called as a saturation arithmetic. See the example. You have to take the two set of values. One is the maximum value, minimum value. Maximum value is equal to plus 100, minimum value equal to minus 100. If it is first example 60 plus 30, add these two numbers, answer will be 90. 90 compare with 100. 90 is within 100, so no issues. So easily it can store into the computers. Next see the another example. 60 plus 43, so answer equal to 103, not the expected level. Our maximum value is limited to 100 but answer equal to 103. So in this case 103 unable to store into 100, so this 103 is saturated, clamped into 100, that is 103 saturated into our maximum value. Now error is after saturation 103 converted into 100, after saturation automatically error will be reduced. See the one more example. 10 into 11, so answer equal to 110. So 110 also exceed the maximum value. So 110 is saturated, clamped into 100. Likewise, one more example. 99 star 99. So our answer equal to 9801. In this case is greater than our maximum value 100. So 9801 clamped saturated into the set us to our maximum value 100. See one more example. 30 cross 5 minus 1. 5 minus 1 equal to 4. 30 into 4 equal to 120. 120 also is greater than our maximum values. Thus 120 set us to 100. Likewise, these errors are eliminated. Overflow errors are eliminated because of saturation arithmetic. In a saturation arithmetic, eliminate the overflow error, but it causes some undesirable signal distortion due to non-linearity of the clamper and clipper. Okay. In order to eliminate this non-linear distortion arise due to saturation arithmetic, we will move on to scaling factor. Scaling factors is a very important factor. It is important to scale the input and unit sample response between the input and any internal summing node in the system. For example, let us assume on adder circuit. So in adder circuit we need a two input. First input named as a x, another input named as a y. The adder output x plus y. Before adding this x and y, the x and y are scaled into some maximum value or minimum value. Okay, likewise with the help of scaling factor the overflow error is eliminated. In a scaling factor we can apply for adder or multiply circuit. Okay, for overflow errors, the saturation arithmetic and the scaling factor, refer the textbook John G. Procky's 2007, the unit 1 to 4. Here the overflow error is mentioned in unit 4. Reference books are mentioned here. NPTEL link also posted here. Refer the link also. Thank you.